Okay, just more on this New York thing. Let's go back here. Let's listen to what these idiots are saying. Well, here, let's do this. Let's go this way with it. It'll make sense what she's saying. Yahweh's kinship in this psalm is manifested in the thunder, just like that of Baal. And the thunder is represented in his voice. It was also the case with Baal. Yahweh's lordship, we know who Yahweh is, right? So Yahweh is Baal over the cosmic waters and exalted over the other gods of the divine assembly. It is also ultimately derived from Baal mythology. I further pointed striking parallel with Baal mythology was previously unnoted. This is a sevenfold manifestation of the deity in the thunder. Yahweh. It is said of Baal. Okay, so we know that this guy here and this guy here are the same guy, right? And they all go by the name of Saturn, right? Right? So let's listen to what this empty-headed animal has to explain, that explains that it wasn't a pressure cooker. It wasn't the Muslims. It's this stuff that I keep telling you. New York eyewitness said the blast sounded like thunder or fireworks. Where have we heard that fireworks before? Oh, the stupid nigger bitch that was going, oh, it's popping. It's popping. Remember?
It was scary at first, and then it sounded like thunder. You felt it in your heart, you know? Like when
you felt it in your heart? I didn't know that people in New York had one. So you felt it in your heart. So that's that's alluding to spirituality.
You're hearing fireworks, it felt like fireworks.
It felt like fireworks. How do fireworks feel?
Well, I heard a big explosion. I heard ba-boom, ba-boom.
So you heard ba-boom, ba-boom. You mean like this? Ba-boom, ba-boom?
Two big noises.
Two big noises. These two, huh?
I heard boom.
I thought it might be fireworks, but it was so loud and it just went through my whole body.
Then we saw a guy that got injured, like he was bleeding.
Where was he bleeding from?
His head, like somewhere right here.
The explosion was so big though. It was like close and people were running for their lives.
It sounded like a million pianos just dropped, or there was just like a big thunderstorm.
You know, all kids would think that it sounded like a million pianos. Is that what it sounds like? Little kids always use that. Sounded like a million pianos. That's the pianos. What do? Oh, they make a tone.
I think I want to know the facts first before, people throw around the terrorist or whatever word, and I don't want to assume that yet, but I think it's interesting with everything going on in the world. I think people in New York just think it's a matter of time until something happens here, and that...
Oh, it's completely a matter of time.
An uneasy feeling, and I hope this doesn't send a shock of fear through everyone, because that's not going to be productive.
Oh, it's not going to be productive? Gee whiz. This is productive because this is the reality. I'm telling you, we're running out of time. This thing is coming, it's coming to an end. If you don't believe me, that's fine, because I'm not here, I was never here to try and, quote, save you. As I learned, I taught you guys what I learned, but not on the level as a teacher, but as somebody that was sharing stuff that I found. I don't have the fucking answers. If I did, believe me, I'd give it to you for free. I have my own convictions about things. And not everything that I taught you is right, because if I was to say that, I'd be a fucking liar. But I've tried to be as correct as I can be from what I see. So, the words and the terminologies that they're using, it's the end of this thing. From my personal vantage point, from what I can see, this thing is coming to an end. It's coming to an end.
It was scary at first, and then it sounded like thunder. You felt it in your heart, you know? Like when you're hearing fireworks, it felt like fireworks.
Well, I
It was scary at first? What do you mean, then it got not scary?
Scary at first, and
It was scary at first, but then it wasn't scary. I mean, I'm trying to follow this broad's logic.
then it sounded like thunder. You felt it in your heart, you know?
Yeah, but you did.
Like when you're hearing fireworks, it felt like fireworks.
You know, everything feels like fireworks. I'm not going to tell you to trust me because those are words of a con man. I'm going to tell you, look closely at this. And I'm sure that I've said that before, trust me, but it was just out of eagerness. Don't trust me. Look at the stuff and make your own decision. Because all I'm trying to do is just see this for what it is. If I'm wrong, wonderful. I'll scrap every fucking video I ever made and I'll make a fucking formal apology to the entire planet. But I mean, this shit seems to be stacking up. Just think about it. There's a spiritual aspect to it and there's a scientific aspect. But it's all this. This. And this.